Hello there, and welcome to my video of what I have learned so far in HTML. So, this is actually an assignment that I'm taking in a course, an assignment that I'm doing in a course that I'm taking online with the website called Pirple.com. Um, and this is actually one of the most recent assignments that I had to do, which is basically to create a simple website that has different HTML tags in which you find online that have not actually been used during the course. So this actually has been a little bit interesting because I have learned about the uses of a lot of tags actually that hasn't been discussed in the course itself. So let's go ahead and get into details here. Now, here we have Dreamweaver, Adobe Dreamweaver open. Here we have a split view open. I'm actually not going to get into so many details about how the program works. The only thing that you guys need to take into consideration is that this program has a split view here, as you can see. So it has what the website would be looking if you were running it through, let's go ahead and say Internet Explorer, like I have it open right here. So I'm going to need to block this off. and the code down here, as you can see. So what are the different elements to this website, things that you need to consider? Let's first talk about a doc type. So this doc type is basically letting the program know that, not the program, I'm sorry, the browser know that this is going to be an HTML documentation, but also this tag does basically the same thing. I'm not exactly sure what the doc type actually means, so I might revise that, but it's already automatically plugged in once I open any documentation over here in Dreamweaver, so I'm not going to delve too much into it. The tags HTML opens the HTML documentation, letting the browser know that this would be an HTML. The head is basically what's going to display information that is not commonly seen by the naked eye, basically. So, for instance, this meta char set is a section of, or it's letting basically the browser know that we're using all the possible character combinations that we have currently. Also, the title here on the head section is what's going to put the title on top of the tab. So I don't know if you remember or you guys notice that once you open a tab, there's going to be it's going to be here. You're going to see that there's going to be like a little title of some sort. So that's basically what you're assigning here. Now, as far as everything else goes in this particular assignment, here you will normally see a body, of course. So the body is basically what's going to be the main section of the website. Here I decided to use other HTML tags in which you can go to W3 schools or any other preferred website in which you would like to actually review this information. But yeah, here I'm using replacements in order to section off different portions of the website. So for instance, here, the header is indicating this section up here, as you can see on my live view. On top of it, it has the title of the book. The, uh, the art in this case would be the writer, and a little quotation right here. So this is the top portion of the website. This is because I decided like that. You can also use div tags in replacement to articles. So in case you're getting into CSS and you want to structure the website, put colors, have different sizes for different elements that are going to be included into your website, then you would use div tags. I think you can actually use other tags as well. Keep in mind, I'm a newcomer. I haven't I haven't. This is basically the most that I have done with my scope of learning with Pirple.com. But it has been quite a lot from the looks of it. Anyways, you can use different attributes as well here in order to structure it, but divs are a little bit more clean looking. So for instance, a div would be if we go and look at the page source here on this website, we should see some div tags around here. Where not, this is mostly scripts. Oh wow. So let's go here, W3 school, view page source. So basically I'm seeing a bunch of JavaScripts and styles and so forth. Here we go, divs. So this is what I was talking about, the body, head and body. Body is the main portion of the website. You can see that everything is going to be subdivided in divs. So divs are just going to be different sections of the website as well. So the person who's actually Chris, I think his name is Chris because they've used the name multiple times. The person that's teaching the Pirple. Let's go ahead and open up here. So the person that's teaching the course here for Pirple.com, his name is Chris. This is the course that we're taking here. Let's look it up. Frontend Fundamentals. So the person who's actually teaching this course for Frontend Fundamental, which is Chris, he goes into details of. You can ignore that screen on YouTube. He goes into details about how, in order to, if you're gonna get someone else to work on your code, you want the code to be as readable and as clean as possible, so they know exactly what to do. And that's one of the product properties that div has. That other elements, these elements were introduced in HTML5, so they're actually more recent than divs. You can correct me on that. And yeah, divs provide a cleanness look to the websites, even though with HTML5 you're going to have your tags are going to be more specific for the type of use of those tags. As you can see, this would be like another replacement for the body, which is a subsection, which is going to be the name portion of the website, as you can see here on my top view live screen. And also, here's where you can put different elements, basically the body or the main substance of the website, which in my case is just a simple paragraph of my explanation of what the self-achieving book is, and a few more other things that I included here. Also, we have here a line. We can see that line. That line is actually not from a program; it's in the website itself. So if we go back here, you can see the line around on top of it and beneath it. So this tag, that's basically what it's doing. It's setting a line there. And the footer, which is like a footer of any book they're going to be reading, it's just going to provide small pieces of information. Like for instance, the scientific paper, it includes all of the sources and so forth. And here, I just included here page coded by Christian. And yeah, this is basically what I have learned until the moment. I've actually been just 2 days into this course, and I've done this to this point. I'm a beginner. I know some people might actually see this, mostly not, because I don't think the YouTube algorithm was actually going to go ahead and even consider this. But yeah, this is just me learning about it and applying everything that I've learned so far. But yeah, guys, if you have any suggestions, comments, or concerns on how I can actually continue delving into this wonderful world of hypertext markup language, you can definitely go ahead and leave your suggestion down below. And if you like this video or dislike it, you can get a thumbs up or thumbs down button. It's however you want. This is a free world, of course. And thank you for seeing this video. I hope you have an amazing day. Take care.